Increasing heat environment. The Earth's climate is changing, and one of the most significant impacts of this change is the increase in heat. This increase in heat is having a number of different effects on the environment, including more frequent and intense heat waves. Heat waves are periods of prolonged high temperatures that can be dangerous to human health and the environment. These heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense as the Earth's climate warms. Shifting plant and animal ranges. As the climate warms, plants and animals are being forced to move to cooler areas. This is leading to changes in the composition of ecosystems around the world. Melting glaciers and ice sheets. The Greenland and Antarctic ice sheets are melting at an alarming rate. This melting is contributing to rising sea levels, which is threatening coastal communities around the world. Increased risk of wildfires. Hotter, drier conditions are making wildfires more common and more destructive. These wildfires are destroying forests, homes, and businesses, and they are also releasing greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, which further contributes to climate change. The increase in heat is also having a number of negative impacts on human health. Heat-related illnesses, such as heat stroke and heat exhaustion, are becoming more common. These illnesses can be fatal, especially for young children, the elderly, and people with chronic health conditions. In addition, the increase in heat is making it difficult for people to work and live in hot environments. This is especially true for people who work outdoors or who live in urban areas, where temperatures can be even higher. The increase in heat is a serious problem that is having a number of negative impacts on the environment and human health. It is important to take action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the effects of climate change. What can be done? There are a number of things that can be done to reduce the increase in heat and its negative impacts. These include reducing greenhouse gas emissions. This is the most important step that can be taken to address climate change. Greenhouse gas emissions trap heat in the atmosphere, which is causing the Earth to warm. Adapting to the effects of climate change. Even if we're able to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, the Earth's climate will continue to warm for some time. We need to adapt to the effects of climate change, such as more frequent and intense heat waves, by building more resilient infrastructure, and it is important to educate the public about climate change so that they can take action to reduce their own. It's a serious problem, but it is not insurmountable. By taking action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, adapt to the effects of climate change, and educate the public about climate change, we can help to reduce the impact of heat on the environment and human health. In addition to the above, here are some other things that can be done to help mitigate the effects of heat. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of fluids, especially water, even if you are not thirsty. Wear loose-fitting, light-colored clothing. This will help to keep you cool. Stay in the shade. If you cannot stay in the shade, seek out air-conditioned buildings or other cool places. Take a cool bath or shower. This will help to lower your body temperature. Check on elderly neighbors and relatives. Make sure they have access to water and are staying cool. By following these tips, you can help to stay